Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. Well, it's a beautiful night tonight, and I feel like getting out in the old testing facility, Rshack testing facility, doing up a cook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do up some vegetables and some beef kebabs. I'm going to make up a marinade and get the beef sliced up, get them on the Napoleon rotisserie. We're going to fire up 2 Weber kettles, one for the rotisserie and one for the vegetables, and we'll get these done. So let's get inside, get the beef all marinated, and then get out here and fire up those kettles. It's going to be good. All right, for the marinade we need a bowl. Got a bowl here. Then we want to add 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Tablespoon here. 1, 2, 3. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Then the juice from 2 limes. So we're just going to squeeze them here. Get as much of that juice out of there as we can. Then I'm going to say 3 teaspoons of garlic, or 3 cloves minced. Then 1 teaspoon of ginger. I'm using ginger paste in this case. We'll get this all whisked up here. Then a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Then a half a cup of chopped up cilantro. Let's get that in there. Just take a fork and kind of whisk this all around. Get it on there. So there is our marinade for our kebabs, beef kebabs. Set that aside. Now what I have here is a little over 2 pounds of choice tri-tip strips is what it says it is, and most of the fat is pretty well cut off of these, which is why I went with these. Let's get them over here. Okay, so now all we want to do is just cut these in like 2-inch cubes or thereabouts. You could use sirloin, you could use top round. All that would work for this. A little stringer of fat there. Now I have a 1-gallon Ziploc baggie here. We're going to take all this meat, we're going to put it down in here. Give our marinade one more little quick stir. I'm going to pour it down in here, something like that. Just get our meat all mixed up in here. And we want to stick this in the fridge for 1 to 4 hours. We're probably going to go like 2 hours today. Get it all mixed up and let it just sit there and marinate in this. Alright, let's get it in the fridge. For tonight's cook, we're going to be using 2 Webers. This one here, got the what I call the Tom Horseman leg extension mod. We're going to be using it. And then I also have this one here. I'm going to be using my Napoleon Skewer rotisserie on this one. So let's take this lid off, set it up here too. I'll bring you in so you can see these a little closer, but I wanted to show you this. Anybody ever use this right here? B&B lump charcoal logs. We're gonna try this for the first time tonight. Let me grab one, show you what it looks like. So, it looks like a log. Big round log, chunk there. So we're gonna try those tonight. I'm actually just gonna use them on this Weber here. This Weber I have Boss Hogg's lump, and then in my chimney, which I have over here, I just have regular old Weber charcoal briquettes. We'll get this going, but let me bring you in closer so you can see those things. All right, so in this one, as you can see, I have 2 zones set up on each side. Got my fire starters there in the middle. This one I've got like 4 chunks of that log on each one, plus a little unspent charcoal. So we'll get this lit. We'll dump half of this in these 2, and then over here I've got, as you can see, lump charcoal from Boss Hogg's. I don't know, I should have said logs. I got the log charcoal in this one, and I got the lump in this one. 2 zones as well. Rotisserie is going to go along here. Motor's hooked up, and we'll just get it going. So let me get these lit, and we'll go from there. Since I have a full chimney, I have 2 starters down in there because I want this to make sure this gets lit. So while this is coming up to temp, we're going to go in and cut up our veggies and get our meat skewers on and things like that. See how this lump does, these logs. I've never used them, so it'll be interesting. All right, here's our vegetables. We've got some bell peppers, green bell peppers, some red bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers, red onion, mushrooms, and petite carrots in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some olive oil, put it over all this, like so. Got some black pepper. Put some black pepper in there. And then some kosher salt. Like so. Get it all kind of mixed up. It's all in there. And we'll get it out on the grill. So our charcoal is probably ready to be dumped. Let's go out there and get it dumped and get the grills heated up. Then we'll come out and prep the meat. All right, so we'll let these come up to temp. Got my mic right here, it's probably pulling on my shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna take the skewer in, wipe it off real quick, and start skewering some meat. Get everything out here on these grills. Come on, isn't that a thing? A wheel of beauty. So let's get this out there on the grill. That's nice and warm. So now, what we need to do... Like I didn't plan this out very well. Let's get that turned a little bit. Okay. We've got our veggies going. We've got the rotisserie going. I'm going to come out and I'll stir up the veggies every 10 minutes or so. Check the beef, see how it's doing. And let's just take a quick look at that. Since I don't think my camera caught it. But there you can see I got them on this Weber. And we got the rotisserie going over there. So we'll come back out in about 10 minutes, check everything. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's check and see how the meat's doing. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. That meat is done. Let's get it off of there. Shut this off. That is looking so good, guys. I can't believe it. Smells so good out here. Let's see if I can do this well. Take a look at that. Those sausages. Delicious looking. Our veggies. Take a quick look at that. They're coming along, they're coming along. I think what I might do is actually move these over here. See if I can get them in between these two. This seems to be a little bit hotter on over here. Set that there. We're going to just drop these down in here, get them down closer to that fire. Let's get a lid on them. So these big long lumps, they don't look like they've even caught yet. It's just the other charcoal that's going on them. Maybe I'll bring you in on that. So those logs really haven't taken off at all. You can see the logs really haven't taken off on either side, so we are just going to shut this one down and save them for next time. So we'll let this one kind of snuff itself out as best as I can. We'll come back in about probably 10 minutes. I'll come back in 10 minutes to check those veggies. They should be done by then. There's our grilled veggies. And our grilled meat. Bring that up there so you can see it. Oh yeah. So what we're going to do is I got some rice here. Take some rice. Take some of these veggies. Put that on the rice. These mushrooms. So like I said, these veggies got carrots, got mushrooms, red onions, yellow peppers, red peppers, green peppers. And we got our beef and our sausages. We'll put them on here. Something like this. Now the sausages, if we take one and we look at it, take it with my hand, see that the outside came out pretty crispy, but it's nice and tender inside. So, got that. Then we're going to take some teriyaki sauce, And we're just going to dribble it over the top. Like this, just to add a little more flavor. Oh yeah. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Alright, let's taste it. Alright, let's taste this meat. That's good meat right there. Yeah. Got lots of flavor with that marinade on it. Oh yeah. Let's taste one of these sausages. Definitely has that char flavor, but still delicious. Get in here and try some of these veggies and the rice. Oh yeah. Telling you, this is a winner right here. So, you saw how I did that, where I made the marinade with the ginger, garlic, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, rice vinegar, red pepper flakes. What else did I put in it? Anyway, I'll have the ingredients down below. And then I took the meat. This was tri-tip, choice tri-tip strips. I cut them into about 2-inch squares, basically. And then I put all that in the marinade, shook it up, stuck it in the fridge. It's probably in the fridge for 2 hours. I flipped it over probably every 45 minutes, so like 3 times. And then I got my Napoleon Skewer rotisserie. Put the meat on that. Started 2 of those grills up to, started up 2 Webers with charcoal baskets on each side so that the rotisserie would go in the middle. And then for the veggies, I set it up on top so it was kind of indirect also. The meat probably was done in 10 minutes. So the sausage, you know, is just Rshackbbq smoked sausages, so it's already cooked. They kind of got a little dark, but like I said, they got great flavor. And the meat, you know, that's perfect. Like I said, about 10 minutes they were done. The vegetables, they took about 35 to 40 minutes. And you saw that I moved it from the one grill to the other one, dropped it down in there so it was right next to the coals. That seemed to help speed up the cooking process. And then just used our rice cooker to cook up some rice, using some teriyaki sauce, putting over the top of it. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful dinner. Anyhow, like I always say, thank you for watching. You could do this too. It's not that difficult. Until next time, my friends, grill on.